Those of you in the Washington, D.C. area, in the DMV area, we will be in your area this Thursday, September the 5th. This is particularly for African-American and African pastors or lay church leaders. We are doing, it's going to be a little continental breakfast that's served and a lunch. We just a little blurb. IBSI, in partnership with the International Fellowship of Christians and Jews. Shout out to our good friend out there, Yael Eckstein. We are coming together with IFCJ for a live forum in DC. Is an exclusive event for Black American and African pastors in the DC area. Go to ibsi.org/dates. All right. So you can go to ibsi.org/dates on there. Let me finish reading this. Exclusive event for the pastors there. Speakers will include IBSI staff and other very special guests, including Simon Dang, who is a former Sudanese slave. He lives now in New York. The topics will include a biblical foundation, what the Word of God says about Israel and the Jewish people, the politics of Israel in the United States, the real issue of Palestinian human rights, the war of Islamic terrorism against Christians, Jews, and Muslims, and also Vision 2050. Most of the world's Christians will be issue as well. Space is limited, I didn't say that part. We really don't want any more than about 25 participants. And the reason why, ladies and gentlemen, because it's an extended kind of workshop format, as you heard some of the topics that we're going to be discussing, but it won't just be speakers. We're going to be having roundtables, panels, everything. We are going to do deep dives into these issues where Israel is concerned, both biblically, geopolitically, the Black American community. We're going to be talking about anti-Semitism. We're going to be talking about how these alliances are truly formed. I'm sure we're going to be getting to Black Lives Matter. We're going to be getting into the past in terms of how it brought it here, what the PLO's strategy was for the Black community back then, how it continues to play out now, what we need to be doing, the South African apartheid thing. This is why we'll be talking to both African and American, Black American pastors. Because our goal is to do this live forum in the DC area this Thursday, September the 5th, but then also replicate this in different parts of the country. Shout out to our brothers and sisters out there in Milwaukee. We want to do it there. We want to do it in LA. We want to do it in Florida. We want to do it in Texas. We're going to be doing these types of live forums on Israel, Africa, and Black America, specifically engaging Black American and African pastors and other lay church leaders as well in this forum so that we can have the type of conversation and build the type of constituency that needs to be built, whether we're dealing with sometimes very, very difficult issues, but unpacking it because it's way past time.
Truth to Power Live with Jimmy Study Washington.